Howdy folks, welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is technically still Pi Day for another 45 minutes Eastern Time. But it is basically March 15th, 2024. We are going to be doing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. And we are currently 74 days into our road to 100. Today will be number 75. And I have no idea why my internet is going so slow today. I just have no idea. So today will be number 75. Which will be 3/4 of the way to my goal. We get to see that there were some probably fairly bad guesses or locations here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But this is looking really rough, especially for no moving. I know Get a Dog doesn't move. Mate, sometimes I think he might move. Sometimes I don't know if he does or not. But, this looks like it could be a rough one today. I would like to be able to get silver, but I don't know if it will. Speaking of moving and no moving, although the daily challenge does allow moving, is 3 minutes moving, panning, zooming allowed. I do not move in my challenge. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And hopefully this doesn't take half of my time here. It looked like it already took 5 seconds off of it. So this is definitely going to be Europe. I'm not sure where though. If I had to guess, which I will have to guess. If I had to guess, yes, so I will definitely have to guess because I don't know where this is. This is what looks like Gen 4 with the blue car. It is very overcast. Buildings, I'm not entirely certain. This honestly could be like Czechia or something like that with these buildings. I'm not the best at, although these number plates honestly might even be like Hungary or something like that. I don't know. Could this just be Hungary? Does it look like Hungary? Not really. It kind of looks like Central Europe. Hungary's not too far from Czechia. This is actually Germany. Which is also not too far from Czechia. This has got to be some of the newer German coverage. Back when I used to play a lot, other than once a day, Germany was just certain cities, and it was all blurry. So, but that does make sense. So I will try and. Refresh, okay, so this here, is this the Sulawesi boat houses? Looks like a rock with some type of window in it. Is it like a hollowed out rock or something? I can't remember. So I believe Sulawesi might have some boathouses, although I'm not sure where it would be in Sulawesi. But the other thing is, I think there's some other type of boaty houses that are over here. I'm gonna hope it's the Sulawesi ones. Um, we do have red and white here, so this definitely um, should be Indonesia. But where is it? We do have a big mountain over to kind of due north. There are mountains here. I assume there are mountains over this direction as well. This maybe doesn't look as big a mountain-y. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and go Sulawesi. And so it was Sulawesi, and I honestly I was looking at this area at one point. Obviously not trying to 5K it because I wouldn't know, but I am honestly just super stoked to remember that those the why is my internet so slow today? Oh my god. Like I said, I'm just stoked that I remembered that these roofs here were Sulawesi because it's a very distinct style roof. And being able to recognize that, super happy about that. This looks like it's going to be either Argentina or Uruguay. I do see what looks like a black dot there. There is some black on the plates. Like obviously, so like the blur makes it look like a dot. The actual plates don't actually have a black dot, so which would actually make sense with this here because it's unblurred, so you do see the black there in the middle, but it's not a dot. So this is definitely going to be Argentina, in my opinion. Lord, it looks a little dry. There's, like I said, black there as well. And like I said, this would be an Argentina flag. The Argentina and Uruguay flags are similar enough that I wouldn't be able to tell for sure just based on the flag without being able to see the middle device. Or the device in the middle, maybe would be a correct way of saying that. I am really not sure where this is. Like I said, this looks very dry, though. Like, just look at this hill over here. It's a very dry hill. Now, this here looks like some sort of like a sculpture or maybe even some type of a windmill type thing. Like, what weird looking windmill? Not like a windmill with like the four arms, but like, I don't know how to describe it. But with it being dry, I would like think maybe could be anywhere down this direction. I definitely think it'd be kind of western Argentina. It's actually not western, although if you look at if you divide it directly down the middle, this would probably be about halfway, so technically western, but eastern coast in Gaiman. But yeah, Jesus, like I have no idea why my thing is so slow. Could also be Argentina, but this is not an Argentina flag there. This would be a Colombia flag. I mean, could be something other than Colombia, but with a yellow plate and this shape and everything like that. Looks kind of looking like maybe Colombia here. Yeah, it's got the little arm there, little arm up there. Yeah, so I would say that this would be Colombia here. Let's hope they haven't actually screwed me over here. Now this also looks kind of dry, so I'm gonna say it's probably northern, like maybe up in Barranquilla or up this direction, Uribe maybe. We do have mountain to the northwest though, so northwest would not be this direction unless it was maybe here. What's to the south? Also kind of a hilly southeast. It is very tropical looking, so I could definitely still see it being something like that. But I'm not seeing mountains over here either. It is possible to be something like this. Just thinking. I don't see any mountains near Cartagena. Or really Barranquilla. Nothing to the northwest here because it's just ocean. So if I had to guess, I'd say it'd be somewhere in this little segment here because you do have mountains over here. And you do have kind of mountains down to the south of it. So I wouldn't think it would be this particular thing here. But maybe this smaller one, maybe? Or maybe it's like right there. I don't know. So it was actually way further south, which makes sense because that southern hill or mountain was much closer. That just doesn't really look as big as I was expecting it to be. Based off of that, like, was it right here? I mean, it was northwest. So it would be, like, I was looking over this direction, I'm sure, not up here. But, so I was pretty far away. Would have just been better to hedge in Bogota. It looked a lot drier than the Bogota area, though. So I'm not really sure on that one. But we do have mountains again. This looks like probably Turkey. We got Turkish flags and Turk Telecom. Now we do have a minaret here at a mosque. Yaya Gesidi. Okay. This looks like it might be Lord, what's the name of the place? I'm trying to think of the name of the place with like the. It's not where they have the. It's not the exact place with the cave houses, but Cappadocia, perhaps. Now this actually may be a murder lugu. I don't know if that's um, I don't know if Murder Lugu is a place, but Murder. um, yep. Murder Lugu. Like I said, I believe Cappadocia is somewhere in like this area here. I don't know that that's where it is exactly, but and again, like I said, the Kurumu, have Kurumu, Lugu, Kurumu. I'm just looking for anything that might look similar to that. Other thing is, it could even be like over this direction. I wouldn't think so, but alright, so nothing that I was looking at. I'm gonna say it. I could have looked for a river, honestly. Not that that would have helped me much. I'm sure there's other rivers in. Yeah, I've never heard of this river before. Amasya. Um, not not something I would have been able to find. I don't think. None of the words that I was looking up. I'm just gonna skim real quick and see. Like, why is it taking so fucking long, dude? Like, my internet's just been so bad. Maiden now. Just looking to see if there might be anything that actually had Dunya. No, I don't think that was one of them. Dernegi. Yeah, I don't see anything that like says Amasya or whatever. But I'm pretty sure that this is a fairly unique style here. And I'm actually gonna look up this area just to. Oh, hold on, Amasya. Oh my god. Okay, so if I knew what I was looking for, this here tells me the city name. So this definitely is a 5 cable location if you're familiar with Turkey. In addition to that, I believe that because this looks very unique here. So I think if you've ever seen this location before, somewhere close here, you should know it. Just because I don't think I've ever seen anything that looked like this in Turkey before. Very nice looking place though. But obviously I didn't get it. But I'm definitely gonna try and remember this place though. Like I said, I don't know if this is anywhere near. Like I said, I know Cappadocia is a little further south, maybe this direction here. I don't know how far up it extends. I say I know it's up this direction, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere Yeah, and like I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Well, actually, so we managed to get 18K, so that's not too awful bad. The main thing though is, man, I wish I'd gotten that a little bit better. And if I'd gotten, there were a few spots where I fumbled a bit for stuff, but we did manage to get silver. Not as good as yesterday, but the main point is, or the main thing is that we did get 75 days in. So definitely getting there. Less than 10 days to get to our second highest streak ever. Again, highest streak ever was like 84 days. Or no, second highest streak ever was 84 days. Highest obviously was 96. So we're getting close to passing our second highest streak. I just need to keep trucking. Like I said, less than a month, and we should be good to go. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a good day.